Welcome to Trevor McCormack Music Podcast. I'm Chrissy Mack from Radio Northern Beaches, and I couldn't be more excited to kick off this musical journey with you. Joining me is my brother, the legendary Trevor McCormack, known as Mac, a true storyteller and music enthusiast. With each episode, we're peeling back the layers behind the hits, sharing untold stories from artists and exploring what sparks the creativity behind the music that moves us all. Whether you're a die-hard music fan or just love discovering new sounds, this is the place where passion meets storytelling. So, hit the follow button, share this with your fellow music lovers, and leave a review. Your support keeps the vibe alive. Turn up the volume and get ready to be inspired. And let's dive into the world of music together. Let's go. Okay, everybody, we're talking to Trevor. He's over in the Philippines at the moment. You remember last time we spoke, he was taking off the next day. So, Trev, you've been travelling and also you've had a bit of an issue. So let's start off with your travels.
Travels, right. First place, we went to Thailand. Long trip. Jetstar I went with. A little bit tight and squeezy, but we got there. So that was good. Landed safe and sound. That's a different experience. Thailand's, it's a whole different world, a whole different planet to where we're used to. But yeah, no, we've had some fun. We've eaten some interesting food, met some great people. And funny enough, we met two blokes right from where I come from, Bribey Island.
It's a small world.
So we hung out. We said we'd all meet up at a bar. So we jumped on a train from where we were staying, just out of Bangkok, and we found this place that they said was a great place to have drinks, and got into the bars and had a bit of a talk about, life itself and why the guys like to travel over there and have a good time, eat the food and look at all the islands and dive. And yeah, it was very interesting how they lived here. So we had a few, probably too many beers I did, but the boys just looked after me, and then headed back to the hotel. From there, we stayed I think it was about 4 days. I think I've been over there 5, 6 days. I'm losing track of time. So we went from there to now the Philippines. So we spent a week there, we'll spend a week here. I'm in a place called Dumaguete, and it's, as far as I know, it's a small island in amongst islands. And once again, a very poor place, but beautiful people. Everybody smiles, everybody's happy. And I just went to dinner, and we've just come back. I had to be very careful with dinner, though. Last night in the airport, we stayed in this little place. We just picked a quick accommodation. We had to rest up for about 5 or 6 hours before we caught another flight. There's 2 flights to get from where we were to get to Dumaguete. And we got these shish kebabs, and I reckon I could have built a tyre out of them. They were that hard and chewy, and but I was hungry and there was nothing else to eat, so we got into it, and I've cracked a tooth. That's how tough the meat was.
Goodness.
So I've lost an old cap on a big tooth out the back of my jaw. So in the place I am in, I just cross my fingers. I'll go and see if I can find a good dentist. We do now have a local here, a good friend, so she's going to take us over and see what we can get into a good dentist. And she said they'll probably fix it straight away. So I'm just not sure what they're going to do with it. Whether they're going to take it all out, because there's not much of it left, or if they can just do some sort of cap. If they can do a sort of quick cap and just make it last till I get home, I'll sort it out when I get home.
So you were telling me that you've put chewing gum in it.
So I got a bit of chewing gum, we chewed that up, got it all the sugar out of it as much as I could, and I packed it to keep the air hitting it.
So are you in pain?
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Just you don't suck in any quick air. Yeah.
Ow.
Breathe through your nose.
Ow. Of all the places for that to happen.
Well, that happened last night. So, early hours this morning, I suppose you could say. Yeah, early hours this morning. Probably about 2 o'clock this morning that happened, sitting in an airport. I'm sitting there having a coffee, and all of a sudden, I've got this big, felt like a 5-cent piece in the mouth. I took it out, and there's looked like a whole tooth. Oh, I thought, here we go, we're in trouble. And so, lucky I got a bit of a sing in while I was in, where was I? No, we went from Bangkok to Pattaya, and I got on a bit of a karaoke stage there and had a bit of fun. I think I sent you over a bit of video on that.
Yes, you did. It looked like you were having a good time.
Yeah, well, I'd had probably 3 or 4 beers, and it was right across from the hotel. So we said, we'll just have a couple of beers here before we go and settle in for the night. And the girls were all going, oh, you sing karaoke? You sing karaoke? I said, oh, I sing a little bit. So they have 2 people there that just jump up and they work there and they sing all night. And then if you want to get up, you have a sing. So one of the ladies grabbed a microphone and brought it over to the bar where we were. And the girl was singing on stage and they give me a microphone. So I turned around so she couldn't see me, and she's singing and I started singing. You could see her looking around the bar. She's thinking, who's doing this? So she's like, who is this? Who's singing? And we had a bit of a laugh. And then I turned around and I started singing the same song back to her. And, yeah, that's how it started. And then, you know me, after a couple of little beers and a few sing-songs, up I got on stage and we sung Tennessee Whiskey.
Yeah, that was the part that you sent across to us.
That's the one I said, yeah. And she had a younger fella that was a really good singer as well. And I didn't get any footage on that. But he said, what can we sing? What can we sing? I said, all right, you want me to get up and sing with you? And he said, yes, please. I said, all right. And you know Eagles? Oh, yes, Eagles. He says, I know Eagles. I said, all right, Hotel California. Oh, yes. So we harmonised Hotel California. That was great fun. They had a ball. So I give a few CDs away while I was there to a few people, and then we called it a night, and we've headed to the Philippines.
Well, I'm looking at you now because listeners, Trevor is talking to me over a video, and he's sitting in this extremely bright room. So all I can see is bright orange and bright green and like really bright yellow. The room is, yes, a very colourful room.
And under that's bright blue.
Oh my gosh, there is too. So it's a very, very, how can you sleep? It's so bright almost it shines brighter than the sun.
They love colour here. The more colours, the prettier blues and greens and yellows. It's that's with the lights down.
Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Yeah. It looks like a nice little room though.
It's a good little room. For where we are, it's probably one of their 5-star.
Which is what in Australian terms?
Oh, if you went to Australia, it's a little truck stop.
Okay.
But you know when you pull up all the cars out the front of the door? All the doors are locked. It's a real old one of those.
Oh, okay.
Everything's really old in Dumageddon. Like they're nice inside, but everything outside and some of the furniture, it's just a very old style.
And you were saying it's a very poor area.
It's a very poor country. Yeah. But it's the people are just happy and easygoing. And it's nice to see how when you have what we have, it's you come to places like this and you think, are we greedy? We have so much. But they're just grateful to sit down and have a meal.
My gosh.
They're happy to have a meal on the table each night, like that night, just that day, and just to have a clean set of clothes for the next day. They all wash by hand. They hang it out on the back balcony or the side balcony. It's tin sheds and roofs. Their homes, their actual homes, are very, very. How would you explain it? Airy, yeah. And that's just the probably middle class living.
So we're very fortunate in Australia. I know that because I have been to Papua New Guinea and to some of the other countries, and we are, to come home to Australia, you really do understand that we are very fortunate people.
Yeah, very lucky. We are. It's and seeing it on TV or media, it's one thing, but when you're here and you actually talk to the people, and they speak good English and you realise, wow, this is how it really is and how it works. You don't just walk down a footpath, and if you trip over or fall and hurt yourself, you just got to dust yourself off and keep going, you know.
What about your singing? Have you had a chance to do much?
Well, we were supposed to do something tonight. I thought it was Sunday, but because we had such a rough night and we haven't slept for a whole round-the-clock night.
24 hours.
But yeah, so it's sort of not off in a chair sitting upright waiting for an aeroplane and then sitting on a bus getting from one place to another. So we will sleep tonight. I think I'll be in bed shortly, and then we'll go from there. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
well, I'll let you go because you obviously look tired and you're putting your tongue in your cheek quite a lot, so that tooth must be bothering you quite a bit.
It is. And hopefully we'll sort that out tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, let us know how it goes.
Yep, I will. All right.
Sleep tight. Have a really good sleep, and we'll catch up with you soon.
All right. See you later. Take care, Chris.
Now, don't forget to check out Trevor McCormack's YouTube for Trevor's latest music video, which is going off. So don't forget to have a listen. And you can also go to Trevor McCormack Music for any podcasts that you might have missed. So don't forget to follow and share.